We're back. We're back. Almost fucked up before we went live, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Cats at the bag, meow. Nothing bad though. Nothing bad. Just with the sound shit. But I've only been doing this for 6 years, guys. I'll get it down one day.
We got it worked out. We're good.
Yeah. Get it worked out. See, the thing is we did get it worked out because it happened. I'm just letting you guys know what happened before the show, but it happened before, pretty much hitting press play or go live or jumping out the window. Nah, we're prepared. It was funny though because Jeff was going through everything on his cell. He go, "What? Why is?"
I thought it was. I thought it was mine. Yeah.
And my ass is just sitting here like, I don't know. And then something just told, like, I kept. The funny thing was, I don't know how many times you see me like look over like this because my mixer's over here, so I'll kind of check it out, and I could see the lights on. And I was doing that.
Wasn't no movement.
There was no movement. There was no light. No nothing. And it just didn't click. And the last time I looked over there, I was like, "Oh shit, my mic ain't on."
Whoops.
Yeah, that's why I'm changing every setting on my laptop. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Coming through the damn webcam thing. Yeah. But what's up, little guys? How you guys doing? How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing good. So I'm glad to be off from work and enjoying and relaxing.
Yeah, man.
What about you, Jeff?
Same. I had a long week, dude.
Yo,
I was close to choking customers this week, man. It was close.
But besides that, let's just say the same. Glad to be out of work. Long week.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're here now, guys. We're here. Shit. But I gotta tell you, before we even get started discussing this movie and kicking off with this movie, I want to show you guys this. Casters for a Cause. And all these proceeds are going to Haunters Against Hate. It's going to be May 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Brought to you by our homies over there on the Scene Snobs. Mick, Paul, was good. Snob Nation was good. Sponsored by Carolina Fear Fest. But we're going to be doing a script read again, guys. This is going to be fucking fun. I can't wait. I don't know how many we did as far as script reads go. I forgot now, but it's gonna be a fun one. And then that same night, because it is gonna be on a Friday, on a Sturd Vision night, I figured, you know what? Why not make it a little more fun? And because the wheels that we're doing are Carolina Fear Fest wheels, and why not review Scary Movie? Why not? One, let me give you a reason why. Because it's fucking funny and I haven't seen it in years. And two, this may be a bit controversial, but when has Sturdy ever cared about that? It's way better than Scream. I said it, and I mean it, because I don't like Scream, and you guys already know this. But I'm saying for the ones that may not know it. And yeah, so hope you guys can show up for that because it's going to be a great time. It's going to be for a great cause. And what I will say again is same thing I always say. Once the charity portion of it does go live, which I'm not sure when it's going live yet. When I find out, I'll let you guys know. But once that charity portion does go live, please share. If you can afford to donate, please donate. If you can't, I get it. But please share either way. Because it's going for a great cause. And this is what we're talking about tonight. Episode 16, Changes. By the legend Tupac. Go check that beautiful song out after this episode. But Changes Behind the Mask. Mask Maker review. Episode 16 of Sturd Vision. Holy shit, guys. We're at episode 16 already.
Damn.
Shit. And we've even skipped a couple of weeks and all that other stuff and took some weeks off here and there, but damn.
Yep.
Whew. It's going to be a fun one. So, how do you want to kick this one off? Matt, I want you to kick this off because I know you probably fucking own this. You do own this movie.
I showed you a picture and
I was going to say, you don't remember the picture, dude?
Didn't one of those rude sons of bitches say fuck you to you like right after you put that picture in there?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh yeah, I think I know exactly who that is. Yeah, I got a screenshot of that.
Yeah. It was that. It was the darkest one in the group. I could tell you that.
I said it to myself. What the hell?
Oh shit! I guess that makes me the lightest. Whew. But oh man, it's just one of those things, guys. I know you've heard me say this so many fucking times. I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm probably gonna say it when we get to the wheel and spin the wheel. And Matt's like, "Oh yeah, I got that movie."
I hope that's what we do it.
Like every time.
Again.
Yeah. Scary movie is not on the wheel. I did pull it off the wheel because I was like, once I found out that Scream was gonna be, once we got that figured out and scheduled to that weekend, to that Friday, I was like, it just makes the most sense.
I still gotta get part 5
of Scary Movie.
Yeah, I got 1 through 4. I need to get part 5. That reminded me. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's why I'm here. Why don't you order right now? Grab your phone.
I'm waiting for bills to get paid first.
Smart man.
Yeah,
very fucking smart man. They do. They come first and they come the most.
Yes, they do.
Bullshit, ain't it?
Keep on coming.
They keep coming back.
So that's what
it's like a bad porno. They just keep coming and coming.
Well, I mean, no, that's like a good one because that's a good time, but it's like it's the only thing that keeps coming, and which is bullshit. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, but coming that much can be dangerous.
Yes, you can. You can choke on that shit.
Well, I mean, it depends on what the fuck you're into. It depends on what.
I see some of those girls are all like,
okay.
What? It's a family show.
No, it's not.
This ain't no family show.
This is not for children. This is not for. Was never for the kids.
That is hilarious.
No, this is Sturd Vision. This starts at fucking midnight or later, and it gets crazy all the time. But no, I want to continue with this, Matt, because what if you're on a solo mission? That shit shouldn't be happening to you. If you're coming all day, but you're just by yourself, just pump it.
You're painting the ceiling? Is that what you're doing?
No.
Or trying to aim for the ceiling? That ceiling fan?
If anything, maybe like having a target on the wall or like, I don't know, hanging something up on the wall, like
just don't look down, that's all.
A towel?
It's still going. Oh, I got it in my own eye. I got it in my mouth. Son of a bitch.
What? No, gee, that's not why you should. You don't aim up. Don't aim up.
That's what I said. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Look.
Aim down.
Wow.
Aim to the floor. Aim for your feet. Just don't step in it.
Wow. Aim for your feet. Oh, man, my feet are cold.
Yeah.
No, man. Don't do that. For all that, you might as well just stand by the toilet.
You're cold.
Let's go for a swim.
No.
And I got some knuckle kids in the swimming pool. Here we go.
Holy shit. That's a sudsy tub. What the fuck, guys? We gotta be more. No, we don't. All right. I'm gonna reel it in. I got it.
Dropping the white kids off at the pool is that way.
I was leaving them there too.
They're never coming back.
Nope.
No, they're not.
You brought
But
this
you know
up.
what it is? Bills, people. Bills. And that's how we brought it back to Bills. And how we do not like Bills at all. Fuck Bills. Not the Buffalo Bills. Not a fan of them. I don't hate them. I don't love them. They're not my team. I'm a Niners fan. But I'm talking about the bills that we have to pay. Fuck them.
Okay, what are we going back to now?
We're going back to Mask Maker.
Okay.
Released in 2010. And Matt.
Yes.
This is where we got off the rails. Now I'm going to control myself this time.
I will too.
You have this movie. You've seen this movie, I'm sure, a handful of times at least, right?
A couple times, yes.
A couple? Okay, so you're not a big fan of this movie. By the way you said that, I'm just assuming, I'm guessing, you're like, it's okay to you.
It's a good film. It's a very fun little slasher.
Mm-hmm.
Very underrated. And it's like one of the ones you can just go back to. Like, you watch it once, all right. You wait a while, I'm like, I'm bored, I want to watch a slasher. this isn't one that you could probably pop in again and have a good time with.
Okay.
It's not that bad of a slasher to me.
Now, is this one of those ones, because I know how you are, that you got from a con?
No.
No. Okay.
Amazon I got it from.
That's not as fun. That's not as exciting. It's not as Matt. I'm real disappointed in that answer, Matt.
What's the truth?
I wish you would have lied to me now.
What? You could probably still get it on Amazon. So that's a good thing.
That's a beautiful thing, but that's not Matt to me. Matt is thrift store, cons, eBay, and I say eBay because you're getting off of other horror enthusiasts. They're just trying to lighten their load.
eBay, Amazon, what's the difference?
Yeah, Amazon, they could be lining up their load. It could be a third-party seller.
But you didn't get it from a third-party seller. You got it from the big seller that sold it for $12.99.
It's still a good price.
It's a great price. I'm not arguing with the price. I'm not even mad that you got it because you got a good price for it. I'm just mad you didn't lie to me and just say you got it from a con. Because that's just more of a Matt story.
I was walking down the street. I ran into the guy who actually played the killer in this movie, and he gave me the Blu-ray for free.
Funny you say that because you know who played the killer in this movie?
This one was
the Creeper.
Yeah,
Creep
the guy
show.
that did
Not Creep Show.
Creepers.
Thank you. Jeepers Creepers movie.
Yeah.
Same guy. Which, after I found that out, and this is the reason why we're reviewing this movie, because he's going to be at Carolina Fear Fest, which I'm going to be at next month. But anyway, remember how the way he moves his eyes in this movie when he's like in the doorway or whatever, when he's looking out at the girl?
Yep.
He does that same shit as the Creeper. The same exact, the same movement, the same way his head and everything is like this. It's like the same exact position. He's damn near, which I wasn't even mad about it. But if you watch this and pay attention to it and think about it, and then you watch, I'll say the first two. Fuck the third one. That shit was garbage. The fourth one, I didn't watch it. I may watch it. I don't know if I did.
I think you might change your mind on that one.
Really?
The fourth one is pretty bad, but it's weird for me. I know a lot of people like the fourth one and hate the third one. I'm like, okay, I don't mind the fourth one. I'm not a fan of the third one. It's kind of weird. The third one makes a lot of no sense to me. And I know a lot of people who like the third one.
Me either.
Yeah.
So
the fourth one's pretty bad too.
Maybe I'll check it out anyway.
Yep,
maybe
check
I'll
it out.
Anyway. I guess. Either way, but what I was getting at is like his movements in this, when the Creeper's on the ground, and when the way this guy kind of moves and his manners are very, very, very similar. And of course, they had some Jason-esque or Jason. What would you say?
Well, he's got a big mix of everything going on as a killer. He's definitely got that vibe. Does have that Leatherface feel a little bit to it. Does have that Jason feel.
Yeah.
The Michael Myers.
Let's talk about it though as we're going through them. Let's start with Leatherface, then we'll go to Jason. Then you said Michael Myers. So I'll start with Leatherface. How he's taking their faces literally.
That's what's awesome about this too. That's why mask maker. He's making masks out of your own fucking face, and he's wearing it and going around picking people off. Yeah. He doesn't have like an iconic mask, not like Jason or Myers or the other, like Ghostface. We have one iconic face,
or even an iconic look.
This guy's just one big hulking beast of a guy. He just ripped people's face off. All right, I'm gonna wear your face now.
Yeah,
that's pretty creepy.
It was fucking awesome. I was like, that's a good idea. That's never been done before. Well, kind
of.
The way they did.
Well, yeah, they did it with Leather, but I think the way they did it in this was cool though. Because and I think this is probably why the blends worked, because they didn't just like blend it with just one. Was good, Chaos. Was good. Appreciate you stopping in. Everybody go check out Chaos 187. He has some fire gaming content over on Twitch. Go check him out. What the hell was I saying?
About how this guy, the iconic look, he's got the mask, he's wearing the faces, and
how how not the iconic look. He doesn't really have an iconic look. Like this guy doesn't have an iconic look, which I think is cool. But like how you get like the blends of each. I like how you get the blends of each like iconic character, but not too much of each character. It's like a little bit from each. Like a lot of the face with just taking the faces, but he's taking the whole fucking. He's taking the whole shit and just boop, like ripping their heads off and boop. And I'm just like, oh, like wow, this guy just. And then going into the Jason thing, I mean, you could say the Woods, you could say Bad News Cruise,
the stock, and guess what? He's in this movie.
Yeah, that's why I said it because he's in this movie. Yeah, the stalking.
Michael Berman's in this one as well. So you got a little bit of The Hills Have Eyes in there.
The grave, coming out of the grave, in a sense. I mean, you could say that's more than just Friday the 13th, but I mean, instead of getting electrocuted when they stab Jason, instead of getting electrocuted and shit, they just pull that stick out, and then later on he digs out and crazy shit starts happening. I'm doing good, man. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Good?
Good.
We're all good, man. How are you doing, Chaos? And Jeff, how about you, though? What do you think of this? I guess because we're talking about the killer, man. What do you think of the killer in this movie?
I liked them. I liked this. I got bits and pieces of each one, like you guys were just talking about. And, you know, I got one of the first ones was Jeepers Creepers, of course. And I was like, okay, this is, you know. But I also agree that it wasn't each touch on each character wasn't overdone. Like, it wasn't like they were stealing anything from a specific character. It just reminded you of them. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And they did it pretty good, man. This is a good movie. I like this. It was fun to watch. I liked it. It was good.
No, I did have a good time with this movie. Like I was watching it earlier. I started earlier today, and I was like, you know what, let me rewatch this again. So I rewatched it later on, and then I started paying more attention. I'm just like, you know what? I know the acting isn't the greatest and all that, but I'm more at for this type. You're more at it for the slashing, for the kills, and there's some cool kills.
I mean,
it wasn't terrible acting either.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that the acting was terrible, but the kills were nice and violent. That's what I like. That shit.
Yeah,
violent.
That's what I'm
you know
saying.
what I mean? Like the one dude he caught in the basement with the axe when he was trying to pull the axe out, and he kept, he couldn't get the axe out. That shit was crazy. I was like, that's dope. I like that a lot. I like.
What about when? Hold up. What about when he cuts off Homeboy's head?
Oh yeah, that was clean.
In the hay?
Yeah, that was clean.
And when he got her, all right, I know I'm diving all over the place. I don't give a fuck. When he got her at the end,
yeah, I was gonna get there.
But we're there. Yeah. We're there.
Okay,
I loved
part 2, maybe they could have. That's easily a way to have a part 2, without a doubt.
A fucking greed.
The way that it ended, absolutely could have a part 2. But yeah, I was kind of surprised. I'm like, damn, nothing's gonna happen to her, because usually, she gets she ends up with all the. I don't want to necessarily ruin the movie. I don't know if we're trying to avoid spoilers here.
No.
But when she gets so she gets after everybody gets jacked, she gets the house, she gets the money, she gets everything, so she can have a nice easy life. And then she just drives off into the sunset, stops and cries. You're like, all right, she's gonna cry it out a little bit, and then she's gonna drive away, and the credits are gonna roll. No, that's not what happened. It was cool when the cop with the. You know what I mean? When he came,
all they had to do was pulling out that stupid stick. If they left
as soon as I saw that cop, I was like, "Uh-oh!" I was like, "She ain't gonna make it. She's not gonna make it." I had a feeling because like all the cops, she just left all the police. So why would there be another cop behind her? You get me? So yeah, I was like, as soon as I saw that cop, I was like, "Oh, she's fucked."
Yeah, word. That's the one thing I was like, "Listen, I'm leaving town for good, but can I please have like 2 escorts, like?" One in front of me that I can see that I know is 100% safe, that is also watching me in the rearview mirror, and one behind, and as a matter of fact, 3 and 2 behind me.
I'm booking.
Just don't stop.
In the middle and gone.
Just don't stop. Right.
Don't stop.
That too.
Don't stop. If she didn't stop, he wouldn't have caught up to her. But of course, it's like killers got homing devices and shit in these fucking movies, so ain't no hiding from Jason, ain't no hiding from Michael. You know what I mean? So they got like fucking homing beacons in their foreheads or some shit because they always find their victims. Or they're behind them, they run away, they turn around, they're in front of them. It's like, how the fuck do you do that?
I'll say with
I'm
Jason,
not getting anywhere.
With Jason, at the very least, I'm going to shoot him some bail. That motherfucker's been in the woods literally his whole life and death, from childhood to manhood.
Yeah,
So
he was at a place in Manhattan. That was not his
yeah.
normal stomping grounds.
So it's like he's gonna know the woods like the back of his hands.
Mhm.
And if you watch the remake, it makes even more sense why Jason would get his victims easy. But the movie's it's in the script too, guys. We gotta remember that it is in the script. They just know. They just know where you're at. He sees you when
I
you're
guess.
sleeping. He knows when you're awake. They're
You
talking
gotta
about
have those
Jason.
jump scares type deal.
Huh? Say that again.
You say you gotta have those type of jump scare or
Yeah.
he's there just to keep it going. Like I said, you
Yeah.
throw that twist at the end, no pun intended, but boom, it's right there. You're like, oh
Mhm.
shit, and then boom, there you go.
Like how the second guy or the first guy when I think it was the first of the younger people. He like
Mhm.
cut his throat and then turned his head all the way around and popped that
Mhm.
shit off. And yeah, I was like, yo, that's fucking awesome.
And then ripped his
The
head off.
kills
But
were
he was
really
like,
good in
it
that.
was the way he ripped his like after he ripped his head off, like you were saying, and ripped his face off. It was so violent, like so
That's
aggressive.
what I like.
That's the word I wanted. Aggressive. It was so
And we do
aggressive.
get to see a very small bit of what he actually looks like too, without his bandages on,
Yep.
Yeah.
which I thought was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all fucking like a skull, bloody.
Yeah, he was hating everybody though. Like it was
Mhm.
only one specific person that treated him like shit. You know what I mean? So he just took it out on everybody.
Mhm.
He was like, I'm killing all you motherfuckers. Yo. So
Well,
but yeah, it's a good movie though. I had fun with this one. It was cool.
Another thing too was like how he was kind of teased or whatever, a little bit how he was teased, and how the one lady was like, "Get out of here before I what you said before I make sure you were never born, or before I make you feel like you were never born, or make you wish you were never born, make you wish you were never born, or whatever." And he left.
Yeah.
But like, he was just bullied just by adults as a kid so much, which was just freaking terrible. So you can kind of see why he is the way he is. And then his crazy ass mom. It was just. This movie was just it got wild. It got wild. It got like Jeff was saying, they had some cool kills in it. It had some cool ass kills in it. And a couple of head rips. It wasn't just one.
Oh yeah.
The girls get decapitated in the bathtub. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I like that scene. That was cool.
And
I liked it.
So when it first happened and when I'm watching it, right? I was like, it would have been so cool to see the head just like fall off or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so beautiful to see the blood hit the sink and stuff. And of course, movie. People were talking about a movie, but how it hit like how it hit the tub and how it hit like the faucet and the knobs and stuff. Where it was all the silver, like the red on the silver. It looked so good. It looked so cool.
Yeah.
Then you have to see everything else anyway later on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I still think my favorite kill was that axe to the chest. That shit was crazy violent. That
in
shit
the basement,
was awesome. Yeah,
that was a good one.
Yeah, but what I don't get something that was like the realism part. After he's got this freaking axe wedged in his fucking chest, he's still fist fighting this guy. I'm like, how the fuck? No. If you get the wind knocked out of you, you ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? You got an axe in your chest, bro. There's no way you're fighting. There's no way.
The only thing I can think of is where
maybe some adrenaline or something. But
I was gonna say, the adrenaline and the axe wasn't pulled out of your chest yet.
Right, and it's like in his diaphragm. Like, I'm like, all right, do you? I mean, hold your breath and fight. I don't know what the fuck. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, all right, well.
No, but I'm saying though, like
he could have fought back a little bit weaker, maybe, like because it was like he had full strength. He was grabbing the guy, and you know what I mean. So I was like, well, you know, whatever.
Yeah, but it didn't last long though.
Yeah, I noticed shit like that, but outside of that, but that part was my favorite kill in the movie. That was awesome. That kill was good.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Another cool. Sorry. All right, sorry. Another cool Jason nod was when towards the end, when the girl dresses up like his mother. She's talking about I'm proud of you and this, that, and the third. Then they attack him, even though the plan didn't really go as well as they thought it would, but or hoped. But that right there, I'm like, okay. And I called it too. But I was like, all right, I see her over there. I was like, what the hell is she wearing? I was like, oh shit, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Amy Steele, I'm sorry they did that. I'm sorry they did that, Amy Steele. I really am, because you're gonna be at the con too. But I didn't really care for that part, but overall I did like the movie. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, it was good.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna dive into our ratings really quick, and then we can dive into the wheel and talk some more horror stuff. But I'm ready to go. I'm going to say 5 for me. Jeff.
I'm gonna go 6.5 on this one.
Okay.
6.5, maybe. Yeah, 6.5.
Yeah, I go for a 7.
Yeah.
7. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wheel. Full screen and share.
And this is one of those movies where you watch it, you like it, you forget about it for quite a while, and then all of a sudden you're looking and going, "Oh yeah, I remember this movie." You pop in, and you're like, "Oh, this is a good one." You have a fun time with it again. It definitely has some good rewatch value.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you guys notice the oops at the end too? They made a mistake in the movie.
What happened?
When he gets stabbed, the killer gets stabbed in the face with the stalk. The next scene, he's on the gurney. It's in his chest.
Oh yeah, no shit. When he's like, "Get this thing in a body bag," I remember that.
Yep.
No shit. That's right. That's right. Well, no, wait. Doesn't she? Doesn't I think when he is laying down because she stabs him in his eyeball or whatever, it goes.
Yeah, his head slides
then
down.
when he's laying down, she takes it out again and stabs.
Oh, does she? Maybe I look quick.
I think yeah. She does do that. Yeah, because I guess
Teddy told me to
during the little. What the hell is that?
That's next week's movie.
Oh, it's like what the. I'm looking at the album art and I'm like, that don't look like a horror movie. What is that?
I don't know. Teddy told me to.
Teddy told me to. No doubt. We could watch that.
Again, this is the CFF wheel. It's going to be a guest at CFF Carolina Fear Fest. Carolina Fear Fest. So yeah, that's the movie. And then we have.
Wait, is this the one that got the haunted house?
I think so.
You've seen this one already?
I haven't.
Are you serious?
I do.
What the fuck?
Right,
never saw that shit in my life.
I'll go find it. This is the one
the
where
shit
I actually had to
I'm
get
about.
from a director. This one I actually got from a director.
That's some
See,
funny shit,
now I'm not gonna cuss because of what I said earlier. I'm not gonna give you the finger. I was about to give you the double middle finger and ask Jeff to join me. Next time I'm going to, but just because of what you said about how you got it from a director, I don't even care if you're lying.
Nope. I'll go find it and I'll do the picture.
That's funny,
right.
dude.
Oh,
yes. This is the one. If this is the one, yeah. It's actually really good. It's a very cool independent movie.
Nice. I'm waiting for that one, not well known one that I watch it and I'm like, holy shit, why isn't that more popular? You know what I mean? I haven't gotten that yet.
I got one for you. I got you.
I got a couple for you.
Yeah.
It's called Intruder. It's a slash that takes place in the
grocery store one?
Grocery store. Like a mom and pop type of grocery store that's getting ready to close down.
Oh, okay.
It's the last day of it's the last day. Yo, I had such a good time with that movie. I watched that movie maybe 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3 times. And fucking Matt, did you watch Dr. Sleep?
Yes.
What'd you think about it?
It was okay. I thought it was a pretty cool sequel to The Shining.
I thought it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I just watched it the other day and I was like, holy shit, this is good. I don't know if you've ever seen that or not, Jeff.
I have not.
Dr. Sleep.
If you want a good indie movie, check out The Barn.
The Barn?
Yeah.
Why does that sound familiar? I don't think I've seen it, but I may have seen it, like the cover art or something. But yeah,
that was a solid film. Holy cow!
The Barn. Oh.
No, I definitely didn't see that. I remember that. I didn't see that one though. The Barn.
I was about to pull it up right here.
Yeah, people knock on the barn door and they summon the 3 demons. Oh,
Yeah, the
it's
cover art's
so
pretty
good,
dope,
so fucking good. It's
Yeah,
it's definitely one of those ones that are
Worth it.
going to people's under. Oh yeah, it's so good. The soundtrack is fantastic. A lot of good blood and guts.
Nice.
The director made a story when he was a kid. He like wrote it down on a piece of paper and he had it all drawn and everything. Now he's older. He's like, I'm gonna fucking make the movie I made when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta respect that.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Holy shit, that's awesome. Ain't throwing the wheel down the road. Oh fuck! What was my favorite kill in this movie? Shit, the head rips are always cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're always cool. I mean, the chick getting killed at the end was cool, but it wasn't like a really cool kill. He just broke her neck
Yeah.
and then walked off. He didn't really do anything impressive. It was like cool with him popping up and stuff, but
I would
I
have
feel like-
expected to see like her sitting in the van, upset, getting ready to leave, and like something come through her face. You know what I mean?
oh, it would have been so much better.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like something.
But no,
come
you
out
had
of
to do the whole wearing the mask of someone else walking up, and she's like, "Oh fuck!" And all of a sudden, done.
Yeah.
And what sucks about it, the downside of that too, like I'm not mad that she died at the end. Is it's like you look back and you're just like, you see, here comes old shitty face again. Like he's wearing someone else's face, but he doesn't do a good job at it at all. So here comes shitty face again. Like, just drive, woman. Like, why are you just sitting there at the
I know,
side
hit
of the
the
road?
gas
Drive.
pedal. I know.
Go.
That's what happens. Like running and falling and all that. It's like, come on, man. You're supposed to have fight or flight response. You're not. You know what I mean? You have the gas tank. Just go.
Well, she's also in shock too. Like her fiance died.
Well, yeah,
all her friends died. She's sitting there crying up a storm.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, she sees a cop coming up behind her, not knowing who this is. And all of a sudden, it was like a split second. And there was no wait time. It was hands in, grab, and twist.
True.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
That's someone who, well, I mean, as stressed as she was, yeah, she was stressed as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still feel like she would be checking her surroundings a lot more and be like just paranoid. You know what I mean?
Well, still, she thinks the guy is dead. She thinks that she's away. She doesn't know that anything else happening. They're putting him in a body bag and everything. They're going into and then a cop, like I said, a cop just pulls up.
Yo, I knew when he was gonna get up too is when the one, I think it was one of the officers, pulled the stick out of his head. I was like, he's getting back up.
Yep.
That's
and when he's on the stretcher, when they take the stick out, I was like, "Yep, you just fucked up."
He's getting back up. So he done killed everybody there.
Yeah.
And caught up to her.
Which explains why the stick was sticking out of the ground.
Another one of my favorite cool kills too was when he kills the electrician with the screwdriver.
Oh yeah, that was
the reverse screwdriver. Usually, when someone gets stabbed, they get stabbed with the point.
Right.
He had the screwdriver with the handle. So much force.
Yeah.
The handle went into his eye.
Yeah.
I thought
that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? What did the fucking? Oh man, I wish I remembered the line. What did the electrician say to the dude?
He's like, he goes, "I'm here to turn you on." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Your power, you're electric." He's like, pointed to his patch on his head. "You're electric."
Yeah.
He said that. I was like, "All right, where's this movie fucking going?"
What the fuck?
Like, is this some oddball shit? These guys are fucking with me, want me to watch this shit? All right.
Dude,
I remember that part because of that. How I felt. I heard that and I'm like, no. Don't tell
I
me
started laughing. I rewound. I was like, did he really just say that? I was like, that shit was
like,
fucking funny.
Your power. Like, all right.
And then he said something to him after, like when he was getting ready to go towards the house to go turn the power on or whatever, when they were doing whatever they were doing.
Yep.
He said something else. I was like, what the fuck?
One creepy ass electrician.
I know, right? That guy was a weirdo.
He was. That shit was
I thought he was going to be one of the killers or helping the killer or something, and nope.
Right.
Nope.
I like the whole
he had that kind of creepy ass vibe to him. Yeah.
The voodoo?
The black magic voodoo, whatever it was, the sacrifice with the baby to bring him back, and then the townsfolk come back to go after him almost like a Frankenstein type monster.
Yeah.
And they stalk him and bury him. I just pull the stick out of the ground and starts all that shit all over again. So now it's a supernatural fucking freak.
Well, you know what it was with that stick. They remember when because they hung his mother and stabbed him
Yep.
and her, stabbed him
Together.
through the back and her through the front, of course,
Yeah.
with that stick, and then buried him and stabbed him with the stick. So I'm like, you mean to tell me that his mother was doing all that voodoo shit and was a witch, and you're just gonna bury her son with that same stick you killed them both with, and nothing's gonna happen? That's what you believe?
That stick lasted a long time in there. So when they
It-
walked into that cemetery, that smell hit them so bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's that's another thing. What is it with these horror movies and building and doing these shallow ass graves?
Oh, I know that shit was like 4 inches deep.
Like, yo, I'm sure when
during that time, they probably didn't have the whole
to the beach, they probably dig a bigger thing for the
hands.
tassels in that with
They
their
had
hands.
metal shovels. They're like digging with their hands and shovels, just to like, fuck this, I'm tired. Okay, we're done. Let's put them both in the hole. Put a warning sign.
That's funny.
That was just lazy.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Realism. You know what I mean? It was.
And right in the yard too. Well, I mean, it wasn't their own home. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. But shit. Oh man. What? Okay, Jeff.
Yo.
If you paid to watch this, would it be worth it?
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if I had to pay for this.
You wouldn't be mad?
No, I would not.
That's a good sign.
I would not.
Good sign.
Yeah.
For you saying that, I'm gonna move it up to a 6.
Yep. I would not
For
be
you
mad.
saying that, move it up to just a flat 6.
I'd definitely watch it again. I think it was cool.
Yeah, I would too.
I'd watch it again for sure.
Oh, you know what? I got a fun one for you, Jeff. It's called because I watched it I think last week on Horror with Sir Sturdy. Charlie's Farm.
That's a good one.
I never heard of that one. Yeah.
And that's over on Tubi. You'll enjoy that. You'll enjoy that. And actually, I got 2 for you. I got that one, Charlie's Farm, and another one called Boar, Boar, Boar.
Did I see? I think I saw that the one Boar. Did I see that? Because I watched that shit. I watched Cocaine Bear, and then that one was in the movies like this. It was in that thing. I think I watched Boar, but I'm gonna check it out anyway.
Big ass boar.
Yeah. This is the movie cover.
Yeah, look at that cover. That cover is dope. I like that.
They got a few. Here's another one.
Yeah, that cover is sick. That white one, that one's pretty dope. I like that.
Yeah, both Boar and Charlie's Farm are both Aussie films too.
Yeah, they're directed by Chris Sun.
Yep.
Both good movies, both fun movies.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out for sure.
Hell yeah. So our next 3 movies, Teddy told me to, Smothered, and then Scary Movie. Which I might as well put that on the list now. Then we'll be on a break for a couple of weeks. I'll be in North Carolina.
How long are you going to be down there for?
2 weeks. The first, because...
Are you going to take like footage and shit while you're down there, or are you going to...
Mm-hmm. No, I'm only going to do with the cell phone stuff, though. I'm not bringing my computer and shit. Oh, I thought about it because I was like, you know, I was like, it would be cool to pod from down there, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going down there. I'm just enjoying my time. I'm enjoying my vacation.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't want to bring extra shit. Take a little break.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody could use a little pod break, a nice little 2-week break to do whatever. It's either going to be that or it's going to be like, yo, what the fuck? Why'd you leave? Am I wrong?
That's funny.
Why'd you leave? I thought you loved us. Like, guys, I do, but you know, need a little vacation too. Holy fuck.
That's hilarious.
But I mean, it's man, I can't fucking wait for this trip. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna do some content. You can do some content. Like at the con too. I'll be going live from the con from my phone via TikTok, via YouTube, Instagram, all that shit. Just talking about the con, of course, promoting the con, and having some fun. Having some fun.
Nice.
But I
You
can't wait.
driving or are you gonna fly?
We're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too
that's a little
expensive.
like yeah.
I would love to fly, but you know, I also want to bring like luggage, and I get that can get expensive.
Yeah. I know the way they do
And
luggage now.
and I want to bring back shit,
Yeah.
and I want to have a vehicle to drive back and forth without having because you know what I mean. Because if I did that, then I'd have to have a rental, and that's extra bread right there. And then it's just like
Yeah.
maybe another time, maybe next time, plan it out kind of better, stretch it out, kind of plan it out a little bit better, and think about it. We'll see. But guys, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. I think we're gonna get going. So listen, I'm gonna tell you guys this. You need to go check out you and your horror movies over on YouTube. You also need to go check out Popcorn and Pints over on YouTube. The Scene Snobs over on YouTube. The Z Network over on YouTube. Did I mention Popcorn and Pints? If I didn't, I'm gonna mention them again. And of course, Horror with Serves Dirty over on YouTube. Have a great night. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace. And check this movie out because this movie is pretty fun. It's over on Tubi. Bye.
Yeah,